But also WION's principal diplomatic correspondent Sidhant Sibal spoke with Indian External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar, who delivered a keynote address at the 7th edition of the Indian Ocean Conference at the time when piracy is on the rise and the supply chains are getting disrupted in the Red Sea. Now, the Indian External Affairs Minister spoke about the challenges that one faces in the broader Indian Ocean region. Listen in to what he had to say.
India as the net security provider in the Indian Ocean region, if you can talk about that. I'm asking this given that there are challenges emerging in the region, including the crisis in the Red Sea.
Well, what has happened, I mean, two things have happened. One, internationally, many others who in the past bore that responsibility today may not have the same willingness or the capability. Some who have greater capability may not have the willingness. So there is a kind of in the global commons, there's a deficit. Okay. So if you have in international waters, let us say piracy, we are seeing that. We've seen that in Gulf of Aden. We are having, attacks on maritime shipping. Now, whose responsibility is it? Because it's not within, most of it is not within national. So here countries need to step forward. I think the expectation is that India would make a greater contribution. Frankly, from our own perspective, our interests today are so much greater. I mean, so much of our trade, for example, goes through the Red Sea. We have such a strong shipping presence in that whole western Indian Ocean area. So I would say it's self-interest, but it's also, in a sense, global good that we are doing, and it's something which the world values.
So how is India helping in building capacity in the region?
It varies, there are countries where we have actually done a lot of training, capacity building. We have given equipment. I mean, if you look even in our own region, Sri Lanka, Maldives, Mauritius, Seychelles, Mozambique, these are all countries where in the maritime sphere we've actually given equipment, we have built capacities. If you go east of India, Vietnam to some degree. So this is something which is, I would say, part of how to build a larger Indian Ocean community, and it's a very important aspect of the Sagar outlook that we have.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.